my goals page on my Notion. Cheers! Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So as you can see, we have a bit of a background change. If you haven't been following with the vlog, we basically shifted the desk room. My desk is over here now and I get a ton of lighting because I get to be right across the window, but also at the same time my boyfriend's setup is here and it's not a mess. It's not a mess, but it's not the aesthetic we want. So in this video, I really wanted to take you along with me while I do my mid-year reset. You guys know I love to do a little reset during the new year, on a Sunday, on a new month. Like there's always a new chance to reset and start fresh. But yeah, a mid-year reset is super important. It allows you to see where you're at with your goals and basically just, you know, giving you the little boost, the same one that we get at the new year, to, you know, move and take action. I felt very lost at the beginning. I didn't know where to start, but I made a little plan and I'm going to share it with you guys, and through me you'll be able to see like what are the different steps I'm taking, so that way you can apply it to your life as well. The first thing, oh my god, it's hot. I never record with hat on, but I have my coffee here. It is a Monday morning, so it's perfect time to start. The very first thing you should be doing is reviewing your goals. So make yourself a cup of coffee and let's get through our goals, see what we achieved, what are we currently working on, what we forgot. Maybe you have goals you totally forgot about. This is like the less fun part, to, you know, see what you're actually doing and not doing, and a lot of the times it's gonna be frustrating because you feel like, oh my god, I have all these goals to achieve, like I'm so behind. It's totally okay, don't worry, you're not alone. It's impossible in 6 months, especially when life happens, to achieve everything. It's just about, you know, making sure that you're prioritizing the goals that are helpful and that are actually bringing you to like your dream life that you're trying to achieve. So grab yourself a coffee and let's do this together. This is my goals page on my Notion. The first thing I see here is the daily tracker, and I must say I've been really good with doing all of these things. With everything I've been quite consistent, even though I haven't been consistent with checking them on the phone, like on the app. It's my first time working with quarters instead of like monthly goals, and I must say it takes a little bit of adjusting, and I totally like this system more, but I need to, you know, just practice a little bit more. We still have like a monthly system going on in the quarters, but the way I navigated this was that I saw each quarter as a season. As you can see, I even did like pictures that represent the season. So I just basically thought, okay, what are my goals for each season? What will I be inspired to do at that moment? And I must say I did quite well. I achieved all of my goals, working out 3 times per week, attending social events. Okay, the other thing I'm really proud of was to relaunch the podcast. You guys know I had a podcast prior to this one. It was called The Exact Same. We were doing the exact same thing. I stopped for a while recording podcasts and I felt really called to, you know, record again, and so I decided to come up with a new podcast, same name but like different branding, and like my approach is a little bit different than it used to be. So I'm really happy with it. Like all the response to it has been super positive. It makes me so happy, so thank you for everyone who's been super supportive of the podcast. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this right now, but just so you get the gist of it, you know, just going through your goals and like checking whatever you did and seeing whatever you didn't do. I'm going to keep doing this on my own now, but what I want you to do is, on a piece of paper, write everything that you achieved or that you're actually working on consistently. Make 3 columns. One is like achieved or working on consistently. The second column is gonna be things that you have been working on here and there, but they're not really like consistent and you could be better with it. And the third one is going to be things that you haven't even started or that you completely forgot. Take the time to write these down because it makes it even clearer. Okay, now that you have written down all of your goals into the table, you're going to pick up 3 highlighters. Each color represents a priority level, so you should have a high priority, medium priority and low priority. Then you're going to go ahead and highlight the goals that you've written in the table according to their priority levels. You're going to notice something very interesting. You might notice that you have some high priority goals sitting in the third column. That means that you really need to take action right now in order to review your priorities, because that means you are not prioritizing what you should be prioritizing. And even more, if you notice that you have low priority goals in the first column, and it's okay if you have like an easy goal that you achieved and that is now sitting in the first column, but it's another story when you have only easy goals sitting in the first column, whereas your high priority goals are sitting in the third column and you haven't started them. So it's been a few months actually since I recorded for this video, but I wanted to show you a little something. I just revamped my Notion page and I'm super excited because it's like the same system which works for me, but I kind of like made it in a way that is a little bit more aesthetic. So actually one day I realized that I wasn't using Notion that much to organize my life, and whenever I wanted to go to my page to organize anything, I couldn't because I felt like it was so messy and it was like sparking joy, to be honest. So I decided to revamp it and give it like a cute little makeover. Okay, first let's talk about the banner. Isn't it so cute? I actually really liked the look of having multiple pictures for my banner. When I open my Notion page, it's like all cute and pink and airy, like I like it, very aesthetic. And the banner, immediately like I see the iced coffee, which motivates me to get work done. So when I glance at first at my Notion page, I immediately get that sense of like aesthetic motivation, you know? I like to have a big overview of my month, so this is why I have the agenda here. I don't like having the small one like people usually do, because this is where I plan my life basically. So here, as you can see, I have like horseback riding lesson on a Thursday. I just like having a big calendar to see what my month is gonna look like. And then when you go over here, we have the to-do list as the one I had before. And I just added little flowers because I thought it was cute. And I thought I would separate everything into categories rather than just, you know, big pages every time. So we have career, which has my content calendar, my goals, and my finances. And then I have this cute little Miffy again. I don't know, I'm loving this like very Miffy doodling kind of aesthetic. And then we have personal with my manifestation page, my hobbies, and my harvest log. And then at the end of the page, I have this. I feel like it's not working. Because I keep adding to it, but every time it just, you know, resets every time. I don't know. It's supposed to track like my exercising, and then you have like a little Pomodoro, and for like reading, like it's basically a goals tracker, but you have many other things, and it's basically like this website called 𝒀𝓊𝓃𝓈. Okay, so first let's go over the content calendar, and I again didn't change that much. First of all, the banner, again I'm using like pictures to motivate me, to inspire me, but also quotes to, you know, give me that little motivation, that little positive affirmation. This is actually my picture. I was actually so proud because I went on Pinterest and typed content creator lifestyle aesthetic, and this one is actually my picture that I posted on Pinterest, and it showed in the very like first results, and then I created this little to-do list, or like to film list, because sometimes I start the week and I'm like, I have so many things to film and I don't know what I need to film for when. If I have like a week in my life type of vlog for next week, I actually don't always do it, but I try to remember to start filming on Friday, considering the fact that my videos usually go up on Friday, Saturday. Like obviously I can't film everything before posting it, so that way I can go over my calendar and I just list all the things I need to film basically. And then again, some inspirational pictures, I love those. And then I have this cute little 𝒔𝓕 again, and I decided to do this type of like content ideas brain dump basically. So I separated like YouTube, shorts, reels and podcast, and basically what I do is every time I have like an idea or whatever, I'll just go there and write it. If someone suggested I film something, if someone wanted to see maybe an outfit video or whatever, I'll just write it here, so that way whenever I'm looking for more content to film, or like maybe it's a week where I don't have a lot going on, and I can just, you know, take a look at this, feel inspired, be like, okay, I have these to film, you know, like I always have content ideas. So then we have goals, which is the same as usual, but I just wanted to show you my banner. Again, inspirational pictures and quotes. Then we have finance, again, just the banner. Manifestation didn't really change, I just have my vision board. Now the hobbies I need to show you guys, it's so cute. First, let's talk about the banner. I basically put all of my hobbies, so reading, playing games or like gaming, crochet and pottery as of late, and then I added this little like PNG icons, and they're like all plushies and they all have like, you know, a dedicated page basically. So, and yeah, then finally we have harvest log, which didn't really change as well, just have a little strawberry as an icon. So yeah, that's my Notion page revamped. I feel like it's the fact that it's more aesthetic and it has like more intentional like decor and like banner and stuff, motivating me to organize my life better, you know. And now in the morning I don't dread going to my calendar and being like, okay, what do I have to do, type my to-do list. Like, it's just fun to revamp your Notion page. You don't need to rebuild it like from scratch, but you can still change the banners, change the layout and add a few widgets, and then it feels like a new Notion page and it's very like refreshing. So anyways, I just wanted to show you this. I will leave you with the rest of the video. I am in need of a trim, you guys. Like, my hair has gotten super long, which I'm really happy about, but the ends are literally just so dry and it looks so bad, so I'd rather give it a trim. I wanted to wait for like the start of fall and just, you know, have a fresh trim. Look at this, it's disgusting, it is so bad. So yeah, I'm going to get it trimmed just like this much. Anyways, let me book it for beginning of August. Hey guys, I just came back from a little errand. I got some stuff because you guys know that I love vision boards and stuff, but I never actually made a physical vision board, and for some reason I feel like everyone who's done a physical vision board, somehow their goals come true easier and faster. I feel like it's okay to have like not a physical one as long as you look at it, but the problem with me is that I don't look at it. Like I have it as a laptop like wallpaper, as my phone wallpaper, but I don't really pay attention to it. Like I don't really visualize things. Now I got some things. A big Canva. It's actually a good size, I feel like, for a vision board. This app called Freeprint, not sponsored, love them genuinely. They send you printed pictures that you choose from your camera roll, and it's free. Like the first time is free actually, and you only have to pay like maybe €1, something like maybe up to $2 to ship it. I don't know if it's available everywhere. In France it is, and it only cost me like €1 something to ship, but the printing was absolutely free. But I got like a bunch of pictures. Like, you guys, you're not even ready. I have so many of them, so many. So I thought, let's do something different for the remaining of the year, because I've done it like multiple times, like the vision board, the setting goal stuff. It's working, but I feel like I could be doing better, and I feel like that would be a good source of motivation to have it like physically displayed in my setup and just be able to look at it and visualize it. And I also have this second one, which I actually got to paint on, but I never did, and I don't really know what to paint on this. Figured let's do 2 vision boards. I got the idea from 𝒸𝓈. She basically did 2 separate vision boards, one for like career growth and another one that was more personal, more spiritual. Let's give it a try and see how it goes. We are definitely gonna have a vision board night. It's just gonna be myself, because like I don't have anyone to invite for this, you know, a little introvert soul date moment. And we're gonna have a chill evening together just doing our vision board. So if you're also on your own, let's just do this together. Join me, pour yourself a drink or make yourself a cup of coffee. Anyway, so that was it for the vision board. Now I got other stuff that have nothing to do with like the vision board, but that I feel like will get me back on track and I'll feel like I have my life together, you know. The first one being this. It's magnesium. I used to drink it like every day before sleep, and it really helped me a lot. And now like I ran out of it and I was like, whatever, like I won't get it because I don't think it really worked like that much. But actually I can see the difference when I'm not taking it versus when I'm taking it. So I got it again so that way I can have better sleep, hopefully. And finally I got this huge cream, like body cream, because I ran out of body cream and I didn't smell it though. It has vitamins and oils. Let's smell it. It smells like, it actually smells like a body soap. Like it says cream. Oh my god, wait. Oh no, wait, I think it was actually like a body shampoo. Oh yeah, definitely a body thing. Oh, but it's like so confusing when they, and I just have it in my hand, like it's so confusing when they say like cream on it. Like it looks like a cream, like a body cream, you know what I mean? It's really confusing. I feel like it's maybe on purpose. Yeah, it says it like right there, but very small. Oh well, just rinse that. So I guess I don't actually have like a body cream yet, but I'll find one. with my vision boards, I am going to show you in a bit like both of them in details and also tell you very briefly what they're all about. This is the like second one I did. It was very hard to make because I had to stick everything together before drawing the heart shape and cutting the edges so that it fits. But this one is like more personal, spiritual, so yeah, I love it. It's so cute. Let me know if you prefer the virtual vision boards or physical ones. I personally love both. I love how you can, you know, style the virtual one as much as you want. You can shift things around as many times as you want. However, I much rather have a physical one, you know, to look at, because one, it is much bigger, because on your screen it looks smaller, so it's much bigger to see all these pictures in a much bigger size. Super aesthetic also, like as a decor. Like I feel like just having this, let me show you in details what they are and what the pictures mean. I'm not going to go too much into details because I don't want to, you know, jinx myself. So okay, so let's start with the main one here. So as you can see, it is very much like content and YouTube oriented, because this is like my big goal. So it's to, you know, develop my YouTube channel and grow it, just growing it by being myself. So I love this quote here: I get paid for being me. It's the fact that I grow this business, I guess, and like get paid and grow financially by being me, and also sticking to my, you know, fashion aesthetic sense, I guess. Then we have a little bit of health, like with workout, walking. I want to get in better shape, because if one thing I learned from like the horse riding lesson is the fact that I am not in that good of a shape. Also, we have travel. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this one. So this one, as I said, is very much like a spiritual, personal stuff. So you can see like a bunch of spiritual things, because I just want to reconnect with my spirituality and be more aligned and do more like meditations, be in my feminine, this one, be more in my feminine energy, embrace like nature and life, and just, you know, be grounded. We have journaling, because this is something I've been doing a lot, just journaling daily. And this one I had to add it. It's the Wizard Liz, and it basically says my mindset, but it's basically the mindset I want to embody. Passionate about my goal, but also knows how to make herself respected, you know what I mean? Like this type of energy. Obviously we have like tarot. I would love to get a tarot like card deck, even though I don't know how to do it, but I want to do it like on a intuition level, I guess. We have some quotes here with daily reminder, and this one, my content is magnetic. I wanted to first put it on the other one, but then I felt like this is more of a me, you know, like my content is magnetic because of me and my energy, so this is why I ended up putting it here. Anyway, so that was everything for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel motivated and that you are already on your way to kind of like give your life an audit and see where you're at after this first half of the year. I also want to remind you that it's okay to take your time. It's okay if you see that you haven't started some goals. We still have 6 months left, which could be like not a lot for some people, but it's also a lot for some goals that you might have that you think, oh my god, I haven't started. Like you could definitely start it in a month. Maybe take advantage of the month of August to, you know, finalize everything that needs finalizing. So if you want some more like detailed advice and like step-by-step process on how to achieve your dream life and kind of like achieve your goals, I do have a podcast episode that is up on my podcast. It's all in the description. I have all the links, and in this episode I go very much in depth on how to achieve your dream life step by step, and like real steps that you can take right now without having to, you know, buy anything. You don't have to do like crazy things. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next week. Please take care. Bye.